Well, welcome to 2024. It's still time for our weekly meeting highlights, although today is Tuesday, January 2nd. We normally do them on a Monday, but yesterday was New Year's Day and I was busy. But anyway, we're going to start off by welcoming you to my channel and talking about weight loss, hopefully in 2024. We always start off with how I did. Last week, I weighed myself on Thursdays. I go to the meeting at that's near my home. Well, it's not really near my home, but it's about a half hour away. But anyway, I weighed myself on Thursday, and I had a 2.4 gain. Did not like seeing that. From Thanksgiving, the week before Thanksgiving until last Thursday, my total weight gain was 1.8. So I gained a little bit of weight during the holidays, but not as bad as I thought it would be. So now it's a new year. It's time to start again. Let's see where we're going from here. In this week, they're talking about how to set goals that work for you. Before tackling a big goal that will help you on your journey, whether it's about meal prepping, staying active, tracking regularly, or something else, help yourself by giving yourself the STAR treatment. Okay, we did this last year. 2023 was not a successful year as far as weight loss for me. I gained 11 pounds total for the year. I did start out with the STAR method, but somehow I lost track of it along the way. So let's figure out how we can stay on track in 2024, because that is my plan. So the STAR method is for S is for be specific. The T is truly doable. The A is for active, and the R is for relevant. So to start off with the S for STAR, being specific, think about exactly what you want to do and how you plan to do it. Their suggestion is, I want to make lunches ahead of time, so on Sundays I'll find recipes, make a list, shop, and prep. Okay, I've thought exactly of what I want to do. I am going to get back to tracking and showing my food, maybe not every single day, but I'm going to show you my food more often than not. I do plan on going back to the gym on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm going to start next week. The only reason I'm waiting until next week is because my husband is in cardiac rehab and he's doing his rehab, and he's the driver. I don't like driving that far, so it's not close to my house, but we have a plan. That's what we're going to do. I have my recipe book out. I found it. I dug it out, and I have lots of good recipes that I'm going to try. I bought a meal planner that I'm going to start planning meals so it'll be healthier. I'm going to try to change up my food just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, and just be a little bit more active than I have been in the last couple months. The T is for to keep it truly doable. Is your goal realistic, and how can you set yourself up for success? Because Sundays get busy, I'll start first thing and lean on quick recipes from the WW app and pre-prepped ingredients. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like the Weight Watcher recipes. They always have weird ingredients that you're never going to use again. They never have any, they don't have that many for just 2 people. Anything that you see is like for 6 or 8 or 12 servings. And I know you can freeze it, but I like to just make enough for that meal. And so therefore, it's kind of hard to cut it back sometimes. I do think that the goals I've set are realistic. I just have to curb my eating habits. And another thing that I'm going to try to do in this new year is to eat 3 meals a day. I only eat 2 meals now, but they're pretty big. And at my age, I think I need to break up my food consumption through the day so that my body can, metabolism can break it down a little bit quicker. I think that, as you age and as you get older, things slow down. And unfortunately, your digestive system is one of them. And I guess that could be one of the reasons that I'm having a hard time, that my body is just not getting enough time to break down the food and digest it properly. So I think that if I can start eating 3 meals, I'm going to get back to eating a lot more protein and vegetables. That always helps me. That always did help me in the past. For the A is to stay in active mode, focus on what you'll do rather than what you want to stop doing. I did like going to the gym. I do love walking. My balance has really been off, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I've gained a lot of my weight back. And once again, getting a little bit older, although I know I keep saying that, and my I guess for 2024, I want to stop relying on that excuse, because to me that is an excuse. So I just think that being realistic, going to the gym on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I don't have a job. Jim and I just sit home. There's nothing else to do. Why sit in a chair? I did buy a walking pad, but I've not been walking on it. My sister and her family are living here while she has a house being built. It's not finished yet. And my walking pad is in the guest room under the bed. So obviously it's a little inconvenient for me to get in there at this point. But I do have every intention of getting back on it on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays when I'm not going to the gym. So the last thing they do is to make it relevant. Is your goal meaningful and something you really want to do, not one you think you should do? I really do want to do it, but I really should do it at the same time. So I don't agree with that. I understand what they're trying to say, but I really do think that this is really something I really want to do. I plan on going to Alaska on a cruise in May, and I just want to get my stamina back, and I want to lose some weight, so I'll enjoy the trip a little bit more, and just have something to look forward to. My son is getting married March 29th, so that's another thing that, I want to look forward to that. So I have a very promising year ahead of me, and I just think that if I can dedicate myself to myself, that's my goal for the 2024, is just to put myself first. Because I think a lot of times I don't. I think a lot of us don't, especially if we're a mother. We tend to always put someone else first. So I have to get back into the mode of putting myself first, and that's my plan. Let's dive a little deeper. As a Weight Watcher member, you already have experience breaking down a mountain of a goal. Think about it. If your big objective is losing weight, you're likely focused on the behaviors or smaller goals that get you there, like tracking, staying in your points budget by eating 0-point foods and being active. At one point, I lost 96 pounds. I was following the plan. I was tracking. I was exercising. I was doing everything that I needed to do. And then got a little cocky and figured I didn't have to do any of that stuff anymore. And I gained back almost 56 pounds. So I don't want to be doing that. I want to get back to the 96 pounds. I felt so much better. Just everything about being 96 pounds lighter, even 56 pounds lighter, was making me feel so much better about myself. And so I want to get back to doing that. But remember, even those hill-sized goals can seem daunting. That's where the STAR method comes in. It forces you to make thorough details and help you map out a plan that can guide you up the inclines and around the bumps and make the climb feel easier. Anything in life, you need a plan. If you buy, I just bought a bookcase the other day. I tried to put it together without the instructions. No, I needed the instructions. I thought it looks simple enough. This looks easy. I can just do this. No, there was different size screws. There was different size shelves. The sides had to be put up to a certain way. It was just a little bit of a daunting task trying to do it without any help. And with Weight Watchers, they're giving you some guidelines. Now, do you have to follow them completely? Not really. I think if you can make some common sense judgments on it. And I think that if you really put your mind to whatever you're really trying to accomplish, you can get it done. You really can. And the bonus is setting and achieving manageable goals give you a taste of success. That boost in confidence helps build momentum that keeps you fueling your journey. Such a true statement, because when I was following my plan completely and I lost 96 pounds, I was following it. I mean, I didn't have a complete 96-pound loss the whole way. Loss. I had ups and downs. I had my peaks and valleys. I had a lot of peaks and valleys, but I never let myself get too far off course like I have in the last year. I'm aiming my compass back in the right direction, and I'm not going to go off course anymore. I want to set some realistic goals, which I do feel that I have a realistic goal set in mind, and I'm going to do it this time. I really am. 3 fast facts. Setting goals that leverage your natural strengths, preferences, and tendencies increases your confidence. Number 2, the more you feel that you can accomplish something, the more likely you are to accomplish it. And number 3, creating goals around behaviors allows you to focus on the things you have immediate control over. I know I can do it. I know I will do it. I know I've said this a lot in the past, and sometimes I wish I had $1 for every time I said it. I'd be so rich. But I think what I pride in myself is, even though I've gained weight back, I've really never given up. I've disappointed myself. I've been discouraged. But I think that as long as I keep trying, it's all you can do sometimes, is just to keep trying. You fall down, you get back up. I always say, like when you were a baby, when you took those first steps, you fell down. But you know what? You knew that you wanted to walk, so you got up and you tried again. And I've fallen down, but now I'm going to get back up and I'm going to start again. And I'm going to do it this time. I really am going to do it this time. So I was just wondering how you guys did over the holidays. How was your 2023 as far as weight? I've had a couple people tell me how much weight they've lost over 2023, and I'm really proud of your accomplishments. You did really, really great, because I wish I could have done that. But like I said, I've done it before. I'll do it again, and I'm going to do it this time. So let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to in 2024, what you think is going to help you get to your goals a lot quicker. And thank you again for your support and your encouragement, because it means a lot to me. It really, truly means a lot, because I know that I would have gained all my weight back if it wasn't for this channel. I know that. And I know I wouldn't have lost the weight in the first place if it wasn't for this channel. So thank you so much for sticking with me, and check back with me on Thursday when I actually go to my Weight Watchers meeting, and on my daily vlog. At some point during my daily vlog, I'll let you know how I did. Of course, next Monday when I do the meeting highlights, because I'll go back and doing them on Mondays, I'll let you know how I did on Thursday if you don't watch me on my daily vlog. But I hope to see you back here next week, and I hope to see you on my daily vlog. So let's just keep trying. That's all we can do. Don't give up. Just don't give up.